Well, good evening. We begin tonight with the ongoing debate over immigration enforcement in America. Of course, its current epicenter is Minnesota, where the Trump administration is now set to deploy another 1,000 federal agents.
The move has prompted the state of Minnesota to sue the administration over the immigration crackdown, calling it discriminatory and political in nature.
The deployment of thousands of armed, masked DHS agents to Minnesota has done our state serious harm. This is, in essence, a federal invasion of the Twin Cities and Minnesota, and it must stop.
The move comes following the shooting death of a woman who drove her car into an Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent during an ICE operation. Federal officials say she was obstructing law enforcement operations and weaponized her vehicle. City leaders claim she was not a threat. They say the ICE crackdown is federal overreach and the state is being targeted because of its Democratic leadership. The White House says it stands by its ICE officers and will deploy them wherever they are needed.
ICE is doing an incredibly important job that's not just important to our homeland security, but our national security. And this administration will continue to stand wholeheartedly by the brave men and women of ICE.
The Trump administration has not immediately responded to the lawsuit. We have reaction here in Arkansas to the ongoing ICE operation in Minnesota and the protests that it sparked around the country.
Yeah, Channel 7's Chris Gay has spoken with an immigration attorney today. He joins us now live in our studio with more. Chris?
That's right, Chris and Beth. Nathan Bogart, an immigration attorney in Fayetteville, says that ICE activities in Arkansas are often kept under the radar, but that doesn't mean there haven't been issues between Arkansans and the federal agency.
We've had confusions over individuals' identities who've been detained by ICE. We've had U.S. citizens who were detained by ICE. We've had U.S. citizens who've had holds placed on them by ICE.
According to Bogart, many of his clients who have been detained by ICE are actually lawful U.S. citizens.
A few other clients who are lawful permanent residents who were arrested, and then we were able to secure their release because ICE just, they just flubbed it. I don't know if it was because they were too overwhelmed or what. They've been detained sometimes for weeks or months and lost, job opportunities, lost that time with their family members, and suffered through conditions that are really not ideal.
Bogart also believes that Arkansas communities live in fear.
And I think that fear is justified. People are going to be afraid to speak up because they see if they put themselves at odds with ICE, who knows what could happen.
Bogart says that there has been an escalation in immigration enforcement thanks to one law. He referenced the Illegal Immigration Reform and Immigrant Responsibility Act of 1996, which strengthened enforcement for immigration laws and added penalties for undocumented immigrants who commit crimes.
The vast majority of infractions that they're enforcing against are not actual criminal law violations. What you haven't seen is administrations weaponize that law in the way that you're seeing the current administration weaponize ICE.
Bogart believes there will be more protests like in Minnesota today and in Little Rock on Saturday.
Hopefully things remain peaceful. The government's taking a very, very aggressive stance, and I don't think that's helping matters at all.
Bogart also says that even if there is evidence that one of his clients has been unlawfully detained by ICE, it can take days or even weeks to secure their release. On your side, I'm Chris Gay.
Okay, Chris, thanks very much. The Deportation Data Project at the University of California, Berkeley's Law School gathers records on immigration enforcement. They say more than 2,400 immigration-related arrests were made in Arkansas in 2025 between January 20th and October 15th.